Hi, it's Em again, and this time it's a CraftTube because there are a few crafts that I want to show you that I did. Usually there would be bullet journal, but not this time. I really fell off the wagon sort of, and really didn't do much in my bullet journal. I did sometimes like do the date and some kind of embroidery or just art stuff, but not really fill in anything. So I need to get back on that, and I'll show it to you next time because December is coming soon, so I want to improve in December and start doing that. So today it's just diamond painting and CraftPod. So let's go on. So first thing is the CraftPod of spring. I think it's from spring this year, 2019. So there's this embroidery like applique of a bird and the nest and so on. I have to say I fell out of love while doing these because I had to basically get it off the hoop, put a stitch in there, get it on the hoop, and then put a stitch in there, and just constant getting on and off the hoop, and it just was quite annoying, to be honest. Also my art skills when it comes to, for example, doing the nest, yeah, it doesn't look as good as it does on the model picture. But overall, I'm quite satisfied because there are some details I've managed to do that I didn't think I would. Obviously, there are some things that still need to be like cleaned off this. I need to like cut the rest of the fabric and glue it back. But these are, let's say, not things that are of immediate concern of mine. Just doing the applique, that's what I wanted, and I did that, and I'm quite happy about it. It just, yeah, I've lost a bit of love for this one, but it still looked nice and pretty, and it is something to be proud of, I believe. So that part of the spring CraftPod is done, and now I'll be doing the second project. So that's a pin cushion. It will look like this, and as you can see, there is some embroidery here, and yeah, I'm trying to recreate it, but I'm seriously not great at just perspective in general and proportions, so I more or less follow the design here. Yeah. And I've had several trouble with the French knots. I mean, I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but I thought of French knots as for these dots, that it could look nice, but they don't look particularly fantastic. But it doesn't matter. I'll just go on and improve with these until the end. I guess I will start from this end now, just to sort of figure out if I need to space those plants a little bit more evenly. So far it's looking good, so that's not bad. What I have to do next is cut off the circles to put it up front and fill it in with wool that I have here. And I think some rice or beans or whatever, like to make it stable at the bottom and then soft at the top. And then the spring CraftPod will be done. Okay, and now the diamond painting. I did finish. Ha! So I was supposed to finish it in the summer. That was my summer project, but, well, I wasn't able to, but I finally did it. It's not entirely finished yet, just because there are a few more beads or drills lacking, and at first it was just one color that they hadn't really sent me together with everything else. This is For example, here, well, you should be able to see this sort of like a shamrock, blue shamrock on a blue background. So that were the drills that they didn't really send me at first. And when I contacted the shop, they just wrote to me that first they would like me to finish the whole picture and then tell them if there's something missing. And I thought, well, what a stupid idea. I would have preferred to get the drills and be able to complete it. But it turns out the lady was super smart about it, because at the end, it turned out that some of the beads that I had just weren't enough. So that's the white here, for example, so they're quite white spots. And this sort of, I don't know what to call this color. Something like a terracotta, reddish, orange, brownish thing. And also some dark, very dark blue, like this one here. So there are quite a few of them missing. I wrote to the shop about it. I reminded them about my purchase, because actually I checked. I purchased it over a year ago. So I was quite afraid they would tell me, no, sorry, we don't remember your order anymore. So just, you know, get off and stop bothering us. But the message I received back was the tracking number of, as the lady called it, the stones. So I'm hoping that they sent those missing drills. I did write which ones I'm missing. I did take a photo to prove that there are some still missing in my picture. So I should be getting them possibly in about a month, so it might not be before Christmas as I had hoped, but then again, it's my own fault. I should have finished it earlier. I'm very happy that this detail of the book sort of turned out quite nice. It's not as pixelated as I was afraid it would be, so I'm really happy with the picture itself. It's really, really pretty. So now, because I worked out a system how to do it, how to not stand, but sit for long hours and start doing it. So I thought, well, I still have 2 more diamond paintings that need to be done, and I also bought them over a year ago. So yeah, these are them, and they spent a lot of time being mold treated, sort of, and just they're bent in a few places. So I'll have to like straighten them up for a bit before I start doing them. And I have to make a choice between the universe, sort of, and Harry Potter. Let me show you in this. And honestly, it's difficult to make a decision for me, because on the one hand, I love Harry Potter. So it would be great to do Harry Potter. On the other hand, I am doing some stuff connected with Harry Potter in my cross stitch, so maybe there's too much Harry Potter going on at the same time. And I would like to do something connected to the universe. Then the universe is in round drills, which I hadn't expected. It was not a nice surprise when I got it. It was, again, my fault. I did order round drills for that. I just didn't pay attention to what I was ordering. So on the one hand, I would like to try round beads and what it looks like, and do I like it? On the other hand, I still have a lot of drills that are left over from other projects. Oh, I'm going to have to, work on the organization system for my beads, because I have them in those bags that they sent me this time, and also in small containers that I ordered after I was done with my first diamond painting ever. So I'll have to put everything in the right container. And maybe I would like to, for example, use those up for this project if there are some missing. I hope there aren't any missing. I will have to check about those. If some of the drills that I have, I could fit them in those. I mean, I'm sure I don't have this shamrock color, and I'm quite sure that I don't have the I know what you want to call it, or just strike, but I might have M and G, the other colors. I'll just have to check it, and maybe I'll be able to do at least some of it before the beads, the drills, the diamonds come from China. So we'll see. I really have to make a decision, and I don't know really what I want to do. Now I'm thinking that this has been open for quite a while, so the glue sort of might have gotten less sticky or just filled with some fluff and dust, so maybe it would be a better idea to start with this. This is, I think, also smaller, 40 by 40, and this one is 40 by 30. No, this one is smaller than, actually. So maybe I'll start with this. How big was that? 30 by 45, so this is only slightly smaller than the one that I was doing. Ooh! So what, again, a few months of work. But yeah, I think I'll start with this. I don't know if I will start it this year. I just might make it into my New Year's resolution to do it. We'll see what I have the time for. I mean, my next CraftTube video will be in about a month, so it's not like I have to do it, like I have to start. But then again, what will I show you? I mean, I will show you my CraftPod, the spring one, and maybe I'll start the summer one. My bullet journal, because yeah, that's what I have to do. Oh, I have my kumihimo bracelets to finish, so maybe that will be what I show you. We'll see. It's still a month away. So yeah, we'll see what goes, and what I will be able to just present proudly that I finished. So yeah, I'm really happy about finishing this one, because that was a lot of work, a lot of stress, a lot of, you know, just being annoyed with it because it was so large and I didn't have patience for it. But it's done. Well, almost, save for those missing drills, but it's done. I did what I could, and the rest, the filling of those smaller beads, that will not be a lot of time, and I guess I will have that energy that, yes, finally I can finish it, and then I'll just have to like paint it or cover it with Mod Podge, so that will be done. So I'm super proud of that. It looks beautiful. I'm super proud of that. I just wish I had finished it in the summer like I was initially planning to. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like what I'm doing and want to see more, please like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!